person didn't get this opportunity to wake up, so we have to give God the praise and thanks for sparing our lives to see another day. He woke us up this morning with a purpose. I believe that every day that we wake up, God has given us an opportunity to continue to work on our goals and dreams, and it's a purpose why we are alive. So every time you wake up in the morning, just take that time out to be grateful. Grateful to God for life, for health. You know, if you are in pain, still give God thanks. Still look at something in your life that you can be grateful for. Because every day you wake up is an opportunity to give thanks, to make an impact. So good morning, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Lal Lokiri. Hope I'm calling your name correctly. But I'm coming in from New York, and as you come into the chat, you can drop in the chat where you're logging in from. Hi, Sharon. Good morning, and how are you doing? Good morning. You can drop in the chat where you're logging in from for those who are on TikTok, those who are on YouTube. Welcome in. This morning, we are talking about digital marketing. That's where you use online sources to make an income, right? So if you are seeing this live right now, it's not coincident. There's a reason why you are in the live, and I need you to know something. It is not random. It is not random that you are here this morning. I don't believe in coincidence. Everything is a divine timing and an opportunity for you to learn something, to work on your finances, work on your health, work on your relationship. Everything that God placed in front of you, it's no coincidence. It's for a reason. Either to teach you a lesson, to show you what's possible, but it's no coincidence. So type the word divine timing. If you believe in divine timing, put that in the chat, because I believe that is no coincidence to you here. So guys, I'll be in between the two screens. I have to figure out a way how to have both screen, facing me straightforward. So welcome in, and how is everyone doing this morning? How was your night? Did you get a good rest? I rested very well. Welcome tomorrow. Welcome into the live. Yes, I'm a late sleeper. I go to bed so late at night. No matter how much I try to get into good. Hi Ricky, good morning, welcome into the live. Right? Guys, it doesn't matter how much I try to take my bed early. I go to bed by 12:30 every night, and by 6:30, 6:15, I'm up. So on average, I get like about 6 hours sleep. But as I said, as you get younger, because I'm in my 50s, you tend to sleep less. So I guess that's what I'm actually experiencing. Yeah, 6 hours of sleep. Put in the chat, guys, how many hours do you sleep, or how many hours of rest do you think is necessary? Right? Can you put your suggestion in the chat? How many hours of sleep you think it's necessary and it's healthy for you to, wake up the next day and be productive, right? How many hours of sleep do you think you need? So welcome in. I see I have a few people join the live. I see Marsha. I see Abina, Jean, Clara. So welcome in each and every one of you. You can drop in the chat, and I see I have one person on YouTube. You can put in the chat where you're logging in from. I'm in New York. My name is Chantel. I'm a digital marketer. I teach, beginners, professionals, business owners who are tired, frustrated about, being on that paycheck to paycheck sui cycle, and you're looking for a way to get your time back. You're looking for a way to make an extra income without that added stress. Because who needs more stress right now? I want more stress in my life. I'm looking for a time now so I can start planning my retirement, because this is the time when you need to start planning. I know when you're in your 20s and your 30s, you feel you have so much time left that retirement and those kind of things do not, you don't think about it. But now is the time, especially if you're in your 50s, 40s, now is the time for you to start planning. So guys, welcome each and every one of you in the live. And how is everyone doing this morning, right? So let me ask a question, right? Have you ever woke up at 3 in the morning, right? And your heart is racing, you're calculating the bills in your head, right? I used to do that, as a nurse, working two jobs, working overtime, missing time with my family, and working hard, guys. I've been working since I was my first job. I was just about to finish 17 years old. Welcome, Mrs. Bryan. Right? I was like 17 years old when I started working. Right? Just out of high school, I started working. I went into nursing school. I was actually the youngest in my class. The youngest in my nursing batch, because I'm from Guyana. You probably heard the accent, right? So I was the youngest in my batch, 17 years old, started nursing. So I've been working for a lot of years. And I'm not ashamed to tell you guys my age. I'm 54 years old. So I've been working a long time. I've been working since I left school. I started, taking care of myself, buying clothes for myself, and I was even taking care of my little sister. So I know what it is to work hard, because that's what we were programmed. We were programmed to, the only way you can make an income is that you have to work the hours, right? You got to put the hours in. Whoever heard that term? Put the hours in and then you will get the rewards. Good guys, with with automation system, with technology now, you don't need to work long hours to make an income. That's a lie. We were being told that you have to actually exchange your precious time for a dollar. It's like you have to work 8 hours to get 8 hours pay. You have to work 12 hour shift to get 12 hours pay. That's what we were told. But now with technology, with automation system, you can have a business that can run for you 24/7, while you can just spend 2 hours a day on that business, 2 hours managing the business, and then the 22 hours the business can run on autopilot, right? That's the power of having an automated system. So if you today, right now, you're hearing my voice and you're looking for a way to make an extra income without the added stress, without clocking into another job, if you're considering taking a second job to pay the bills, to pay the gas, you want to listen to what I have to tell you this morning, right? You don't need to work two jobs. So you know what? That panic that you feel in your chest, that knot in your chest is not just stress, right? That's your desire. Your desire that your soul's crying out for peace. Your soul is crying out for freedom. Your soul is crying out for a better way, because deep down you know that you can do better and you deserve better, right? Because deep down we know what we are worthy of. But we allow the external situations, what the bank account, the relationship, our current health status, we allow that to keep us down, to make us feel that we don't deserve to have wealth. We don't deserve to have good relationship. We don't deserve to have that abundance, right? But here's the trap. Your mind has not been programmed to keep you, your mind has been programmed to keep you in survival. Who know that? Drop a one in the chat if you knew that concept, because guys, that was something I learned, and actually I learned it very recently, right? Your mind has been programmed to keep you in survival, to play safe. That's what your mind has been programmed to, right? So that whisper that's saying, this is just life, right? This is just life. Nothing will change. I just have to work hard. Well, let me tell you this, guys. You are not in the jungle anymore, running from tigers and lions. That fear, that fear was meant to protect your ancestors, but today it's keeping you stuck, right? Guys, our behavior, our belief system, they all started from culture, from generational concepts and belief system that were passed down from generation to generation. So when our ancestors were in the jungle, they had to run from lions and tigers. Their mind was programmed just for survival and to keep them alive. The mind wasn't programmed for success, right? So that type of mindset still is there within us. That mindset of, it's too good to be true. There's nothing easy in life. I have to fight hard to get what I want in life. I have to struggle to get everything I need in life. But that is a position of lack, right? That's a position of lack. And guys, for those of you who are on TikTok, can someone tap the screen? You know, you come into the live and you grab your heart me, you make a comment, you tap the screen. It shows TikTok that you are not a bot, that you are a real person. So when you decide to go live, TikTok will push your content out. It actually gives you points, and I've been learning all of that since I started, this online business. So just remind someone that your mind is not programmed for success. Your mind is programmed to keep you safe, just to keep you to help to make you play safe. But in doing so, it only keep you stuck in life, stuck in and paralyzed in fear. It's like anything new that you encounter, your mind is like, oh, this is too good to be true. She's talking about making money in 2 hours a day. This is a SCAM. I cannot believe this. Let me run back to my regular 9 to 5. Let me continue with the 9 to 5, which I know is safe, right? That safety, that false safety of you getting that paycheck because your mind feels safe. It's nothing new, right? But I want to encourage someone today that is just your mind doing its job to keep you safe, to get you in survival mode, but at that same time, you are being stuck, and prevented from making informed decisions that can better your life. So, if you want to be unstuck today, type the word unstuck in the chat. For in 2 Timothy 1:7 says, for God did not give us a spirit of fear, right? But God did not give us a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. But a lot of people live in fear every single day of their life. They're paralyzed by fear. Anything new, just to take a new position on the job, to start a new business, to start a new relationship, they are stuck in fear. Fear paralyzes you. It prevents you from going after your goals and dreams. It keeps you stuck. So don't allow fear to keep you stuck today, because fear is not of God. Fear is not your future. I don't know who need to hear this morning. Belief is the key that shifts you from the vibration of fear to faith. Believe today in yourself. Believe that you are worthy of more. Believe that you are worthy of abundance, a life of peace, not just struggle, right? See if you have felt that panic in your chest. Comment the word peace. Comment peace, because peace is what's really you're after. Your soul is after peace, because that's God's desire for you, not to live a life in fear, because fear torments. Fear just add more stress. It makes your blood pressure go up. Fear makes your blood sugar go up. Fear leads to anxiety, depression. People are living in fear, fear of the unknown, fear of being judged, fear of rejection, fear of being judged. Guys, God did not give you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. So be encouraged today. Don't allow fear to keep you stuck in the cycle of paycheck to paycheck, in the cycle of just on the hamster wheel, doing the same thing over and over again, because you're afraid to take chances, fear to try something new, fearful to try online business because fears like, what if I fail? Change your mindset from failure as being something that is bad as to failure that is feedback. Failure is not the end. Failure is just feedback. You try something new, it didn't work out. It's just feedback so you can learn from it, apply what you learned, and the next time you try it again or try something similar, you will not make the same mistake. So change your mindset when it comes to failure. See failure as feedback and not as the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, right? So beware with me, guys. Who was ever stood in the grocery line and you watch while you're checking out, you watch the numbers on the cash register, and you're wondering, you're panicking. It's like, do I have enough money on my card to pay for these groceries? You're wondering if your card is going to get declined or if you have to take something back. Guys, I've been there. I know what it is to be in the line to crash my groceries, and you had to say, you know what, I'm not going to take this milk today. I'm not going to take this particular grocery because I don't have enough. Right? I've been there, and that's a heavy lack of vibration. That's a heavy vibration of lack. But the desire under that fear is simple. That desire that you have is to be able to walk into the grocery store with the confidence, knowing that you have enough money on your card to pay for your groceries. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the desire that you have. You have the desire for more. So don't tell yourself, oh, I'm comfortable. I don't want to do anything different. I don't want to start any businesses. I'm just going to play it safe. But deep down, you have a desire for more, a desire for a life of abundance, a desire to be able to go to the grocery store without having to walk with a calculator, the desire to be able to stand in the checkout line and able to buy what you need for your family, buy what the kids need, buy what you feel. If you feel like eating a nice meal, you feel like eating a piece of steak, you can buy that steak and able to prepare it. Guys, it is a lie. It's possible, but you have to do something different, because if you're doing the same thing, you get the same outcome. So most people were raised to say, I can't afford it, right? That's the first mindset or thought that comes to our mind. We see something that we will like, we were raised to say, I can't afford it. But those four words lock you in chains, right? They are on a vibrational level of lack. It doesn't allow you to expand, to get access to abundance. But if you start saying, I'm open to overflow, I'm open to abundance, you are aligning with, because guys, your words have so much power. Your words have so much power. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And if you keep walking around saying, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, I'm broke, I am broke, guys, your words have a lot of power. That's what you will get. Whatever you put out in life, that's what you will get back. If you start to say, I am open to overflow, I'm open to abundance, those blessings will come back to you. Your words have a lot of power. For God said in his word in Deuteronomy 28:12, he says, the Lord will open you his good treasure. He will open to you his good treasure and bless you with the works of your hand. So if you're ready to put things into place, start working on something, and don't allow fear to hold you back, lack to hold you back. God will bless your hands. He will bless you. So you are meant for overflow. You're not meant for overdraft. Believe that you begin to rise. You can start rising today. Type in the chat overflow if you're ready to move from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Because guys, when you type, when you take action, those little actions, guys, it sends it sends a message to your brain that it sets up a different neural pathway. Guys, these things are, we don't really think deep down what's actually happening in our mindset, in our body functioning. We just live life like just go through the motion. But every action that you take, it has implication. It either a bad or a good results. So why not focus on the good? Why not focus on the possibilities in life? Why, our brains has been programmed to be negative, to always think about the worst case scenario. But you have a choice. You have a choice. You can either think about the worst outcome or you can think about the best outcome. So you have a choice. You make that decision. If you're gonna choose to always think about lack or you're gonna think about abundance. So guys, and for my the parents in the room, have you like been missing birthdays? You're missing school recitals. You're missing You're missing a lot of family functions, dinner, birthdays, because you had to work, right? Because you had to work. And that, guy, I know what it is as a nurse, working two jobs, excuse me, coming home tired, can't go to that barbecue because I'm so tired, right? But the deep down inside, your desire is not just to only provide family, but your desire is to be present. Do you want to be that present parent, that present spouse, that present sister or aunt? It's possible. You don't always have to be at the job. You can get your time back with an online business that will teach you skills how you can spend 2 to 3 hours a day online. Hi, Richmond. How are you doing this morning? You can spend 2 hours a day. You will learn a strategy. You from India? Welcome in. I'm in New York. Welcome in, welcome in. I've been getting a lot of persons on YouTube from India. My life is being pushed out to India. That's so awesome, right? So, for those who just joined the room, just to reset the room, my name is Chantel. Today we're talking about how you can make additional income online using your cell phone and Wi-Fi. Once you have access to a cell phone, you're here, that means you have a cell phone or a laptop, you have Wi-Fi, and you have access to the blueprint training. You can learn a skill how to make an income on social media. You learn how to create videos to promote a digital educational course. That course will teach you skills how to market. So while you're learning the skills you can earn, it's a learning and earning experience. You're not just buying a course and learn for 6, 7 months. You're learning and earning. You learn the marketing skills, you apply the skill, and the course comes with the master resale rights. What that means, you have the license to resell it. Because for example, most person who went to colleges, you went to college and you did a college course, right? You know that you pay for the course opens up on your laptop or your phone, and then you learn the skills. But the colleges do not give you the resale rights. You can't sell that course to your friends and family. They will sue you for plagiarism. But with this online business, you purchase a course, you study the course, how to learn how to market so you can sell anything online, but you have the right, you can resell it to someone else and make 100% profit. That is digital marketing, selling courses online, master resale rights. So if you want to start fast to have an online business, but you don't want to go through the challenge of creating a digital product, you have a done for you business. So if you're ready to start making income online, master resale rights is the way to go because you already have a digital business ready for you to start promoting within 24 to 48 hours. You can have an online business. With 24 to 48 hours, you can be your own boss. You can be the CEO of your life for the first time if you've never been a boss. You are not too old. It's not too late for you. You are smart enough. You are capable enough to be your own boss. Don't allow fear, your limiting beliefs to hold you back. You are capable enough, right? Because society has lied to us. Society told us, you know what, that's just what it is. I just have to work hard now and then I will live later. Whoever heard that? Persons right now, all they are focused on is working hard and they're looking forward for retirement, for the little social security check. And some jobs right now, they're not even offering a pension, right? So they work hard, building a company's goals and dreams, supporting a company, building that organization while they are putting their goals and dreams on the back burner. Today, you can start building your dream so you can leave that financial legacy for your family. Digital marketing has taught me the skills how I can build an online business with a digital product that I didn't have to create. I didn't need to have any prior tech skills. I'm a nurse. That's all I knew. Medical stuff, we talk about medication, injections, dressings, those kind of stuff. I know that. Disease conditions, I know that. When it comes to digital marketing, online marketing strategies, I was clueless. But I knew that something had to change. You know, after working two jobs, after trying other businesses that fail, I tried several e-commerce business. But the difference with digital marketing is that you do not have to have a monthly expenses, no shipping and handling. You don't have to have inventory, nowhere to store the product. It's on your computer. You have a business, a digital course that you can resell over and over again. You make a one, guys, you have to invest in yourself. No one is coming to rescue you. I don't know you who need to hear this. You are not like paralyzed. You are not helpless. You have the power to make decisions to change your life. And it just take one decision. Because guys, I made one decision last year. A decision to change my life. A decision to start an online business, to invest in an educational course. I made that decision. That was a conscious decision that I made because I've been doing the same thing, going to work, coming home, tired, stressed out, two jobs, still feel like I was on the hamster wheel, and I made a decision to do something different. Guys, let me hurry up because my time is running. So if you are listening to me right now and you want to get your time back, you want to start making an extra income online, and don't be afraid, guys. Digital marketing, it's a business that is in high demand. As of 2025, digital marketing is a 1.2 billion, guys, with a B. $1.2 billion a day income earning industry. This is a business that is growing. And according to the Forbes report, that's an organization that evaluates business industries. It is projected to be a $1 trillion a day industry in the next 5 years, guys. So why not you? Why not you have a seat at the table? A seat at the table of abundance, because you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. This is not just for a chosen few. Because people believe that, oh, that is for them. I'm just gonna stay struggling. Guys, in this business we have, let me tell you some of the testimonials that we have in the community. These are persons whose lives has been transformed because they believe in themselves. They were working long hours. For example, we have what's her name? I get a brain freeze now, right? This go Daryl. Yeah, that's the name. I'm looking for Daryl, right? He was a welder. Darren was a welder working for this company. He worked for the company like 14 years, right? 14 years he worked for that company. He was the supervisor for that department of the company as a welder. He said he missed birthdays, he missed anniversaries, he missed his kids' school sports, working hard for that company. He even got several awards as the best worker, right? People strive to get those recognition on the jobs, but then when things do go sour with the job, either they're losing revenue, they will get rid of you without even giving you a 2 weeks notice, right? So he went into work one morning at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock sharp, the boss called him into the room, into his office. So he said maybe I'm getting a raise, right? So the boss said, "Oh, we're doing some changes in the company, and we have to, do some little restructuring. So we need to get rid of your departments." He said, "Okay, I've been working for this company for 14 years. I got several awards as the best worker. They probably gonna reassign me to our next location." But the boss said, "Sorry, unfortunately, we are letting everyone go from that department, guys." And he was homeless. He had $6 in his pocket. Didn't know where he's gonna get his next dollar from. Yeah, eventually was living in his car. He said he started doing like insurance. So he said one day he was at someone's home, right? You gotta fill out the paperwork. So while the client was filling out her paperwork, he said he was on Facebook, just scrolling, and he saw this post that said, If you want to work 2 hours a day, make $100 to $900 from your cell phone with Wi-Fi and access to this blueprint training, you can get your time back. Start making an income online. He said he listened to the post. He sent the person a message to ask them, is this real? Can I actually make $900 with an online business just working 2, 3 hours a day? The person said yes. He said when he got his next paycheck, he signed up with the payment, with the installment plan, and he started. Guys, today, Darren has made over $500,000 with this business. He has changed his life. He has transformed his family's life, all because he believed in himself and he bet on himself. He started his online business and now he has multiple six figures. Guys, that can be your story. Don't allow the fear to keep you paralyzed. Nobody's there to rob you. It's like that's your mind telling you, that mind of scarcity, that mind of lack, that mind of fear is telling you, oh, it's too good to be true. I have to run. She's trying to take my money. Guys, you already doesn't have anything. You're already failing in life. If you don't have money in your bank, you're living paycheck to paycheck, you already failing. I'm being very blunt with you guys, right? You're already failing if you're struggling living paycheck to paycheck. Why not? I always like to make measures like this. What is the risk, right? Or what do you stand losing if you stay in the same position today than if you make a decision 2 years from now? What would you be telling yourself? Would you be telling yourself, oh, I'm sorry, I regret not starting my online business today? Or are you going to be telling yourself, I am so happy and grateful and proud of myself for making the decision to believing in me, to believing that I am worthy of more than the stress of working long hours, living paycheck to paycheck, always tired, always stressed out. There is a business opportunity out there that I'm presenting to you. This is not a business of convincing anybody. You will learn the skills how to attract a paying customer. You don't have to come with any experience, no large following. You will learn to build your brand. When I started this business, I had, I think my TT account, I had like about, I think it's like about 400 followers. And now my account is almost 3,000 followers. And these are people who are just attracted to me through my content, through my story. I didn't have to friend request anyone, beg anybody to follow me. These are people who follow me because they want to know more about the business. And that's what you will get. You will learn skills how to attract paying customers. You're not bothering friends and family to buy from you. You're not DMing anybody to buy your product. You learn how to attract. So what do I have to offer you today, guys? You saw the desire for peace. You desire to rest at night without that stress. You desire to have the confidence in the grocery store to buy what you need for your family. You desire to have that time with your loved ones. You desire freedom from the burnout, from the paycheck to paycheck cycle. And you just want to be aligned with your purpose, to know what your purpose is on this earth. You felt that belief, the belief that you are meant for more. You're not meant to live a life of fear. You're not meant to live a life of lack. You are not meant to just survive. You were designed for overflow, abundance, and freedom. You know, we spend so many years of our life in lack and struggle that when something of abundance, overflow, and freedom is presented to you, it's so strange and new that you feel you don't deserve it, and your mind starts to put up those blocks of it's too good to be true. She just want to scare SCAM me. Guys, SCAM means scared, confused about money. And once someone told me this, they said you need to stop being poor. I'm like, what do you mean by that? I was actually offended when I first heard it. The person said to me, you need to stop being poor. And you know what that means? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly will keep you poor and in the struggle. So today I'm offering you, we have 4 digital products. These are products that you can resell and make 100% profit in an industry that is a $1.2 billion industry, digital marketing. You are in the business of selling a digital training, you're selling digital education. And you know why you want to have a digital business? Because everybody is online. That's where you want to position yourself. Position yourself at the table of abundance. That's where people are, everybody's scrolling. People are buying cars online. People are buying houses online. People are buying groceries. Everything is done online. That's where you want to present yourself. That's where you want to have your business, in the online space. You will learn how to set up your business, how you can work 2 to 3 hours a day to manage your online business. I'm not on this business all day. I fit this business into my daily schedule. I'm a nurse. I still work as a nurse, but I'm able to manage my online business around my schedule. You're a stay-at-home mom, whatever you are, you can manage this business around your schedule. You learn how to do that. You learn how to attract paying customers. So people come to you. You're not DM anybody. You're not convincing anyone. You will learn how to attract customers, make 100% profit. It's a one-time investment, no monthly ongoing expenses. The courses are 4 digital courses. We have a $100 program. That's the launch pad. People coming at that level, they want to get their foot wet. You can resell that program, and you make $100 every sale. No one is getting part of your income. This is not an affiliate program where you make 25%. When you sell a course, you make back your 100%. 100% goes to your bank, because your website, you connect your bank account to your website, so no one is getting anything from your sale. Whatever effort you put in, whatever sales you make, you're getting 100% of that income, right? no mo- and what I love about the online business, I have no monthly out ongoing expenses. I invested once in a program, I resell it over and over again, and I make 100% profit. Hi, Mahania, how are you doing, Mahania boss? Good morning, right? And if you want to get started and you don't have the old income, each one of the program, they have installment plans available so you can get started. We have the $300 program. That's the passive daily pay. That gives you a bundle of 2 courses that you can resell. So you can actually make $400 sales with a $300 investment. Then we have the Digital Mastery. That's our $600 product that gives you access to 3 of the programs. You have the $100, the 3, and the $600 program that you can resell and make 100% profit. That's actually, you're making like $900. Then we have our premium product, which is a $900 program. That's a program I started with because I want to replace my 9 to 5 salary. So I started at the highest level. I want to get access to the training because the $900 program comes with mentorship. So you get mentorship training weekly. You make 100% profit, means every program you sell, that's the bundle, you make back $900. What would an extra $900 do for you? Maybe monthly? Guys, that can change your life. That can set you free. That can pay a bill, pay the rent, pay the gas. And that is done by spending 2 to 3 hours a day. And also, you have access to a community. So with this online business, you are not by yourself. You are part of my community. I created a community for my customers, so you won't get ghosted or fall between. That's why I created a community, because I don't want my customers to fall between the cracks. You get access to my cell phone. You become a part of my community, the Radiant Abundant Network, where I give you daily videos on mindset. I give you videos on strategies, how to manage your business. And the community I have right now is a free community where I teach my customers and guide you. I mentor you on this journey because you need to have the support. You're starting something new and you need to have that mentorship training. When you're starting this online journey, make sure you purchase from someone who will mentor you, someone who's available not to guide you on this journey, not someone who just want to take your money and run. You become a part of my community, the Radiant Abundant Network. So listen to this, guys. So 2 years from now, you will either regret not starting or you will thank yourself for saying yes today. So you decide what you want to do in 2 years from now. Either have regret or be happy and grateful that you believe in yourself. Believe in you today that you deserve more. You deserve a life of peace, prosperity, and success. This is not just for a chosen few. Everyone has the opportunities available, but it all starts with a decision. A decision to use faith instead of fear, a decision to choose a life of a life of abundance instead of lack, a decision to have a life of peace instead of fear and stress and worry. You can have a life of abundance. It's available to you. Well, you have to, I can't do that for you. You have to be the one to overcome that fear inside of you that telling you, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the time, it's too late now to start an online business, it's saturated. These are all limiting beliefs. That's your mind that is programmed to keep you stuck just to survive. That's your mind. That's your limiting beliefs. Because your mind was never created for success. Your mind was created to keep you safe and for you to survive. And you're no longer in the jungle running from tigers. You are in a safe environment, a safe society where you can make informed decisions and believe in yourself today. So I just want to leave the scripture verse with someone today. For God said in his word, he says, for I have the plans I have for you is to prosper you, not to harm you, and to give you a hope and a future. Let me be your hope dealer today, to show you the light, to show you that you have a future. You can either scroll back into binge watching TikTok, binge watching YouTube, watching cat videos, watching mukbang, or you can click the link in my bio. My bio, there's a training there and also access to the full program. You watch a training, you make an informed decision, and start your online journey today. This is your time. Divine timing brought you here. Now it's your time to take action. You have to take action because faith without works is dead. You have to take action. Believe in yourself today. So if you want to learn more, my YT family in my bio, there is a link there for more information. My TT family, once you click on my profile picture one time and then one time again in the middle of the screen, it will take you to my profile. It's a Linktree link there. Once you click on that link, it will take you to the training. And also I create a video where I give you like a sneak peek of inside the program so you can see what you're actually investing in. You know what you're getting into. I created a video to give you that inside look. Invest in yourself today. Believe in yourself because you are worthy of success. So thank you so much for your time and have a blessed day. Okay, bye-bye.